magnificent 7, because it is season 7 of Monday Race Club, folks. It is Monday, the 9th of May. It is just after 1903 BST. British summertime is here. It's late nights, but under the dark lights of Bahrain, we are here at this glorious Bahrain International Circuit located in Sakhir, Bahrain. It's a desert area located in the southern governorate of Bahrain near Zalak, and it contains the Al Sakhir Palace, built in 1870. Now, the circuit has hosted 2 Grand Prix, the Bahrain Grand Prix and the Sakhir Grand Prix in the COVID-hit 2020 calendar. Now, it's a 3.36 mile circuit. It's got 15 turns, 3 DRS zones, 1 down the pit straight, 1 down to turn 4, and the other into turn 11, so plenty of overtaking opportunities are going to be present tonight. Now, 2014 saw the first running of the night race, or the transition into night race, and it was scheduled for the 10th year of F1 at the circuit, and it's had its contract extended to 2036 is what it is. Now in Tier 2 tonight we have exciting new talent racing. We've got the return of a former Tier 2 champion, some fast-paced Tier 3 drivers, not to mention the speedy T2 drivers who showcased their speed and racecraft last season. We've got many people whose names are about to be ripped to shreds by me, and the very man that is joining me this evening for the first time in a good number of weeks is Mr. David Chris Blowhole Bailey. And how are you, Mr. Blowhole?
I'm great, mate. How are we doing?
Oh, fabulous. We are back.
Yes.
After 2 weeks sabbatical, really, to be perfectly honest. So good to see everybody back. Do get involved in the YouTube live chat, because as always we'll bring lots of interesting things that go on for there as well. Right, okie dokie. Let's just tell you first and foremost, we have no reserves tonight. 100% attendance in Tier 2. This is the final season using the F1 2021 game before the 22 game, that is F1 22, not F1 2022, is released. You've already got a name for yourself, Chris. Blowhole is commentator, banned. See, to be fair, no, we would have been banned long before now had anybody listened to the last few weeks of my commentary or team announcing. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, a Tier 2 season, which is going to be just literally from start to finish, is going to be thrill a minute, ride a minute, and well, anyone could take this championship.
Yes, 100%. There's a good number of talented guys in this tier right now, and quite a few of them would definitely do a good job in the tier above. We've seen that already from some people who already have done so. Yep. Lots of ability here.
Yep, just jumping on board with the man who has returned to McLaren, the man who is also who has a name which means watered, luxuriant, plentiful, or heaven's flower in Arabic. It is, of course, Ryan. The Red Car Rambo of Red Car in Cleveland. I'm sure we did see a spinning McLaren just in front of him, which I think was Gaming Demidad. Fanning.
Yeah, that's the one.
In his green Aston Martin. He was Red Bull last season. He's in the green Aston Martin. Has just gone top with the Fire Rooster, Fire Cock, Fire Chicken third, and the Fox River in his Alpine into second, and Seb Mail goes third, and Damalek's now gone fifth. Everybody's going faster at the moment. Need to stop it. Yes. Fire Rooster. Yeah. Fire Cock. It's true. That's what a chicken is called.
Let's go with Fire Hen.
Fire Hen. Alright, Fire Hen, how you doing? You're in the fourth there. Good on you. Aye, Fire. What was that? Aye, Fire Hen. Aye, Fire Hen.
Attempt at a Scottish accent, like.
Oh, yes, it's no good at all, man. It's no good at all. I mean, what is this? I mean, this is absolutely proper. You sound more Aberdonian than anything else. Anyway, we're on with Red Car Rambo just as he is coming down that back straight all the way down into turn 15. Let's see what or turn 14, and then that little kink, which is turn 15. Let's see what he can do. Can he go quicker than Fanning in the Aston Martin? No, he can't. He does not. He was on the softs as well, actually. So again, good lap from him though. Here is Hodge in his Mercedes Sprinter van. Clearly, he's not learned that he needs to move teams. Maybe he will in the new game.
I'm
Who knows?
sensing, you've never said a good word against Mercedes.
Nah, I don't know
It's a
that.
bit personal. Fanning
Sprinter
improves on his second lap. Interesting.
does indeed, 127.4, yeah, that Mercedes thing. There's Derry Girls! He is a Derry Girl because he's in his Haas. Coming around, there we go, 12 and into 13, so we'll keep an eye on Derry Girl. We'll keep an eye, there is Call Me the Brave, a very poorly, it's like a cheap aftershave. Rip-off. Anyway, there is Bergen, our Tier 3 champion, still in the pits. There is the Modge of Morgan, and on the medium, so he's trying to do a little bit of a different one. Loppy's gone into 7th, and Derry Girls has gone 8th, so 7th and 8th for the Hasses. Good for them so far.
Gunther will be happy.
He will be happy indeed. Guy, our Tier 2 champion from Season 5, who very much did win it with, I think, a couple of races to go. He was in the Ferrari at that point, but he's this season he is in his beloved French baton, the Alpine, a Frenchman in a French car with a French engine. He's very French.
Sacre bleu.
Sacre bleu. Bleu bleu. Oui, 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 oui. This is going to be disastrous again this season.
Racing.
Yes, baguette racing. Here is the Shiwang, the lovely name that we call the Lion King, or the Fishy Lion if you're in Singapore. In his Red Bull racing vehicle on the medium tyre, so again he's going for a bit of a banker lap, and his teammate this season is Mr. Frank, who has decided to depart the Mercedes family, quite right so, and move to Red Bull. Although
he was at Red Bull before, wasn't he?
He was a couple of seasons, a couple of seasons ago he was indeed. It's there. Fanning still the quickest. Loppy goes third, so he's done a couple of laps. So seems to be a couple of people doing a couple of laps on those soft compound tyres. Just obviously getting a bit more heat up in the wings. Yeah, actually, yeah, Stuvine's just made a good point. The new game, apparently, the setups are more complex, wings especially. Yes, I was reading something that said that wings could go up to 50 in the new game.
50-5-0?
Yeah, 5-0.
Oh, steady on, that's a bit excessive.
Yeah, 0 to 50, 1 to 50. No more 1-1 or 11-11.
Oh,
26. I was going to say 26-32 or something. It'll be.
That's far too much. If that's the case, no, that's ridiculous. We don't need that.
It's going to be more complex. There's Andrew and his Aston Martin with a Mercedes engine still. There is the Morgan in the Alfa Romeo, and Dumbest Hornet just there as well. 14th and 15th for the Alphas. There is Mark and his medium tyre.
I've got a complaint to make. I am extremely disappointed. Call me the Brave. You need to change your driver number. We are both Williams drivers and we both race at number 13. To be fair, he's got bigger problems than his number. His PSN name for a start. The fact that he's driving in a Willy. I mean, it's sacred in many aspects. So yeah, exactly. Mandy, Andrew goes banker lap that one. I'm getting Mandy and Monday confused. Don't know who'll be more insulted by that. Well, exactly. Call Me the Brave needs to change. If you just go back to Dare, we won't take the mickey out of you. But unfortunately, you are opening yourself up. Anyway, let's see what else. Who else is out? Panini's on another fast lap, or is on his out lap in the moment, and he's Williams. Why did you pick Williams again? Me?
Yeah.
Well, because Williams is fantastic. Why would you not pick Williams?
Because they've got that stupid steering wheel design and that stupid thing.
I kind of like it.
No, look at it! How do you see? Look at it! How do you see it? It looks basic. Do you know what? His wheel looks like a 1998 McLaren Mercedes wheel. That's all I'm going to say.
Is that not a good thing? That was a winning car.
There was many good things about 1998, and those types of steering wheels are not things we want to repeat this year.
Disagree.
Right, J Sarge has just come into the party and he's searching for his quadruple championship in a row. Said, evening boys, girls and banshees alike. Bergen for pole.
I've got news for you. So the Bergen fan club that you like to bemoan and claim doesn't exist on
It doesn't.
a bi-weekly basis. Now, I've got news for you, Mr. Gavin.
What?
It does exist.
What
It does
doesn't?
exist.
It doesn't.
And Sarge, no, it does. And Sarge is a new member. In fact,
No.
he's vice president. I am president, obviously. I am the president of the Bergen fan club.
You're president of the Bergen fan club. Firecock has just went into the top of the leaders. We've
That
seen
is
it
one
there.
hot hen.
It is one hot hen. The hen is popping out the eggs on that lap, deployed everything, dumped it all. Fanning.
Alex, thank you for your support of the Bergen fan club.
There's no such thing, it's the Bigfoot fan club. Damalek is third in the Alpha Tauri. Mark is fourth in the Mercedes Sprinter family. Bergen is in the pit still, clearly just waiting. Wimax goes sixth in the Mercedes, so good to see that. Let's see, Frank is, he's maybe had a moment in there in his Red Bull, so he's there. Monster is back out. J Sarge goes VP of the BFC. No. Vice President of the Bigfoot Fan Club? There we go. Do you know what? It could have been worse. It could have been Bigfoot Flan Cub.
Mr. Sarge, ignore Gavin. You
No.
know full well the fan club is real. The movement is real.
Nobody's heard of it. It's all a bit of a waste of time, to be honest. We shall see where the burger appears. To be fair, if you were called like the Morecambe Cockle Pickers Fan Club, then I could understand it. But
You do realise he's from Bradistan?
who?
Bergen. He's originally from Bradford.
Well, he lives in Morecambe, or near that.
But
Yeah, that's-
initially hails from the east side.
Okay,
of
so
the
you're
Bananas.
actually calling it the Bradford Fan Club.
Oh, steady on. Hold on a minute. No one wants to be part of that.
Bradford City.
They're in the shadow of Leeds.
I was about to say the shadow of not being in a relegation zone. Derry Girls, can he go
Emotional
quicker?
damage.
Yes, Derry Girls has gone into fifth.
Good lap.
Yep, it is indeed. Let's see who else. Wimax, Loppy. What can Loppy do? Is around about 8, 7 mile there, 9th. Ryan is 10th. Guy is 11th in his
He's in
big.
the first sector.
He is the hot baguette.
Oui.
Oui, oui.
Is in the middle sector.
Mandy says,
Almost
could,
stuck in a French accent there.
oui.
dear.
Welcome to Bahrain. This is not
Red
France.
Bull.
La Red Bull. This could turn into a hello. I was just whizzing past you. But anyway, the French police, the hello people will be copywriting us next. To be honest, so let's try and not get any copyright claims made against us this season. That's not going to ever happen, to be honest. So we shall see. Let's see what Simba can do, though. He was purple in sector 2 as he comes all the way down that straight from the fast right-hander of 13 into 14, slams on the brakes, and then puts the power down that little kink that is 15. And then he comes across the line. Where can he go? He goes third. What a superb lap. Quarter of a second down on Firecock. But the hen has a challenger.
It's a very good lap that from Simba.
It was really good.
He was concerned about stepping up to tier 2 because I think as much as he obviously has got some confidence, he was doubting himself a little bit, but that's a cracking lap. He'll be happy with that.
He will, and Loppy has had a bit of a floppy moment coming out of the final corner because he's
I love your
round.
choice of words.
He's round and round. There's even more to come. Don't worry. More to
my
come. There's lots to do.
Well,
Let's see.
Mark's about to start a lap. He's in the final sector now.
He is indeed. Chappers is race engineering for Monster tonight.
Chappers and Dave.
Yeah. Well, so far he's not doing too bad. Fourth. Yes, the most famous catchphrase, "Tzai, Leclerc." It was when the man who was the funeral director came in and used to be everything bar actually what he was there to do. Anyway,
Speaking of funeral director, should we raise a toast to the passing of our great leader who is not with us?
he is he's not dead. He's not dead. Christ Almighty, we're already just sort of saying goodbye to him. I mean, we'd need to have 3 days off work if that ever happened. Mr. Hills, I'm very sorry.
What are we comparing Mr. Hills to the Queen?
Well,
Well, I wouldn't go that far. maybe Prince. No, I was going to say Prince Andrew, but no, that's not fair. That's a bit too far. That's too far.
Yeah, can I just make a point? If anyone thought it was me that was going to get in trouble on YouTube, Blowhole's already blown it to shreds in the first 20, well, not even that, 16 minutes. Right, Bergen's just went 18th on his medium tyre, so is he going to suddenly get onto the softs, or is he looking to go on the mediums? Modge, hurry up, get a move on, boy! Get out there. So let's see, what is Mark doing? He's on his quick lap, he's a half a tenth quicker.
Yeah, he's on a good lap. Oh, he's 2 tenths up after middle sector, so that still up.
Yeah, that could take him up to about 5th or so.
Let's see how his final sector goes.
Yeah, let's see what he can do. Mark, the very much the consecrated to the god Mars, the god of war, and the god of war has went 3rd. Look at that!
How close is that to
I know.
Hen?
And Shiwang has went within 6 thousandths of a second of the Hen. I know. Literally, the top 3 are huddling together in a little hen cock type way.
So it's Kentucky Fried Chicken on pole, the Aslan second, and the Mercedes C-Class Estate Diesel in 3rd.
The C-Class Estate Diesel. Love it. Absolutely love it. Do you want to know, considering there's 2 marks in 2nd and 3rd, the mark's name in Arabic is Ilama. Ilama. Now, Ilama. Now, I don't think it's probably said that way. Ilama. Because it sounds like I'm quite shocked. I mean, there is Fanning. I'm never going away from his Chinese name, Fanning. But yeah, Ilama is Mark's Arabic name. Ilama.
Oh, well, I'll mark that in my list of things I'll try and remember.
Yeah, exactly.
Poor pun.
Do you want to know yours? Do you want to know blowhole in Arabic?
Please tell me. Please tell me.
Billahul. Billahul. Billahul blowhole. Billahul blowhole.
That's not quite as exciting. That's a bit disappointing.
Well, apparently Bailey is Billy. Billy. So technically you are Billahul blowhole Billy.
Billy.
Billy. Billy. There we go.
Damelic's on a quick lap. Speaking of racing cars, Damelic's on a very quick lap right now.
He is on a really quick lap. 2 tenths of a second, yeah.
Steal some...
the Fox River's gone at the top of turn 4. Yeah. Let's see what Damelec does. Ooh, close enough.
In the final half of the lap.
He did indeed. Ryan of the red car in Cleveland, he has done his quick lap. Guy in 8th. Panini is 9th. Derry Girls is 10th. And there we go, folks. The checkered flag has fallen. Yep.
Is he going to do anything with that, though?
No, he's not, because he's just trundling along. Gaming Demidad. Yeah, Gaming Demidad is on a quick lap. The 2 Alfa Romeos need to get a move on.
J. Sarge and Bergen, are you trying to play a game against each other? Because Sarge has predicted Bergen for pole. Bergen is not going to be any higher than 17th now.
Morgan's just gone 16th. And Dumbest Horn has gone 12th. Bergen 18th.
Ooh.
Could Bergen and Frank's... Oh, I don't think Frank's going to get... Oh, no, he is. He's on a quick lap. We'll follow the Red Bull, because could Bergen start last? Firehen.
Possible.
Firehen is the 127-point treble 2. 6 thousandths of a second is the fishy line. And the Hodgie Hen is, just 13 1,000ths behind. So
I've decided that Jacob is now KFC Hot Wings. Fire is the Hot Chicken Hot Wings. That's just his new name, Hot Wings.
J. Sarge, Bergen, if you're listening, he is very, very, very disappointed with you. He is absolutely horrified. I don't know why I went horrified.
Vance does not improve.
He doesn't, indeed.
Nearly had a Bergen. So Bergen on the back row.
Yeah,
Jason,
indeed.
Have a word with him.
There we go, folks. There is your top 20 for qualifying. Fire Hot Wings Hancock is in the pole position, followed by Shiwang in the Bahrainian Knight is second. Third is the Hodgson of Mark, the God of War as we'll call him. Fanning is fourth, Damelec is fifth, Monster is sixth. Derry Girls makes it all the way from Northern Ireland to Bahrain in seventh. Red Car of Cleveland, Ryan, the, what can only be described as Plentiful and Heaven's Flower is in 8th. Guy, our previous Tier 2 champion from Season 6 is in 9th. Panini is 10th. The Fox River makes it 11th. Dumbest Hornet 12th. Loppy Floppy is 13th. Wimax is 14th. Gaming Demidad was 15th. Now, normally I would say, here are the qualifying results. Read them yourselves. We still have 5 to go. Seb Mail is 16th. Call Me the Woos is 17th. Stub and Stodge and Modge is 18th. Bergen 19th. And Vans will come out at the back. 1.3 seconds.
14,000 between the top 3.
Yeah.
14,000.
That is incredible.
There's also a very tight gap from 4th to 6th as well.
Well, yeah.
Very good battles there.
Yeah. Talking of Morgan, the male name is a descendant of Old Welsh Morcant, possibly derived from Mor, meaning sea, and Cant, the circle, or Gen, come origin, with the meaning sea chief, sea protector, sea defender, or sailor captain, or born of on the sea, or belonging to the circle of the sea. So basically, he is a salty sea. Now, we've got someone in the league who's always salty.
Oh, wait, yes. Monster Gaza.
Monster Gaza, who's always salty. Now, that leaves a bad taste in your mouth.
But I've not personally found out.
But Morgan is now a sea shanty. You can call him sea shanty from now on.
Call him Wellerman.
Stoop the sea shanty.
Dear.
There we go. That is it. Stoop the sea shanty. More of that to come tonight with lots of randomness. Right, let's go to YouTube chat. Let's have a look and see. Lots of YouTube chat. Matthew Sullivan says, "Good day! We're not in Australia, we're in Bahrain." Rob Smith is here. Stu Vine says BFG, Big Friendly Giant.
Bergen Fan Club.
No, BFG.
Well, he's put a typo. We know it's the Bergen Fan Club.
Well, how? C and G are nowhere near each other. Well, they are, but they're not technically near each other. Martin Hills says, "Good evening, guys. Good luck on the brand new season of MRC's finest here. Wishing all my best to all of our drivers, well known and new from the sidelines for this season." Right, let's just have a look at the rubber that will be getting used this evening. That is going to be key for everybody. There we go. Well, look at that. 3 drivers going onto the hard compound of tyre. Seb Mail, Bergen and Vans. Wow, that's interesting. One stopper definitely for them. Interesting. We've got 5 drivers on the mediums. That's the Fox River. We've got Loppy Floppy. We've got Wimax. We've got Gaming Demigod and the Woos. And then we've got Stub the Sea Shanty on the softs with Dumbest Hornet. So the 2 Alfa Romeos going onto the soft, but those hard tyres. Wow. Interesting. Panini's managed to disqualify himself and get him burnt on the Panini toaster. So there he goes. Let's just see what else we've got. So J Sarge said Bergen for pole. Well, you were only 18 places off that. So don't go on to countdown anytime soon. Carl's going the Hodge squad.
You see, Carl said that before the MRCX final, and I took that personally. And, well, he was right, annoyingly, but, you know.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, to be fair, like, Scotch, that just reminds me of Scotch Club, like, for Sasquatch, Bigfoot. There we go. Race engineering, that's Chappers. Martin Howes, yep, we covered off that one. Alex says you could get deported for listening to this Arabic. Oh, there's more of that to come, trust me. J Sarge, obviously, Bergen. There we go. J Sarge, just to reacquaint yourself, Bergen, he's very disappointed in you. Yeah, horrified.
I'm shocked.
Calvin, the man who has a plethora of animals. Well, to be fair, he's got a plethora of animals in the budgie smugglers that he's got, namely a budgie. So he says Bergen to win from last. Well, he's not last, he's 19th, so that's a bit of a problem. Let's see what else. Ice Cream Squad. How many safety cars, Gecky Matthew? Ooh, Chameleon. Chameleon has joined us. Kama. Anyway. Yeah, I remember that from the the team thing. Didn't go quite well. There is Fanning in the green Aston Martin with what can only be described as some form of yellow helmet. But
Ryan's got his centre helmet on, speaking of yellow helmets.
He does indeed. Here we are. we are getting ready, folks, because for Season 7 of MRC, we are here at Bahrain. We are underway. The race director holds for a while. Simba got a little bit bogged down there. Mark has already got alongside him. Yes, they do. Fire Rooster. The cock has managed to stay at the head of the chicken club. But there we go, everybody into there, as everyone made it through nice and cleanly. A little wheel banging left, right and centre, but it looks like everyone's got through. Turn 2 and into 3. Derry Girls is 8th, Guy 9th. Loppy in 12th, Gaming Demidad and the McLarens. Look at that, it's like 4 or 5 abreast coming through there. Seth Males dropped to 20th, Bergen up to 15th by a good start from Firehen, Simba and Mark out at the top 3.
Last time I saw a chicken move that fast, Chicken Run. Great film.
Fanning and the Monster 5th and 6th. Guy in the Fox River, and the Alpine team Guy going up the inside of the Fox.
Took 2 moves too. 2
wow.
passes on Stephen Panizza.
There we go. Might have been Bergen and Panini. We're not calling him anything to do with pizza because he loves Connor and Connor loves him. There's Derry Girls
Connor
been
loves everyone.
Well, that's true. Derry Girls been lined up by Red Car Ramble, but Ryan, the man of heavenly traits and water, is still there.
Mark H all over the back of Mark D.
Yep, indeed. Yep, he will be looking to possibly make a move as they come into turn 1. Let's jump on board with him. Let's just give you the intervals as well. Monster and Guy having a moment as well as they pass each other. So it is the 2 Alpines chasing down the Aston Martins. Here comes Mark. Simba moves to the right hand side just to defend the position. Mark looks to outbrake him. Simba's going to keep it up the inside, but the Mercedes Sprinter van gets better traction coming out of turn 1 there, and Simba will just be sitting there going, so you know what, take it easy for his first race in tier 2.
That was nice and clean from Mark, to be fair.
Yeah. What has happened to Monster? Chappers, Yuri's race engineer. He has wing damage, we're being told. So Gaming Demidad, Dumbest Hornet and Panini are in the pits. Not a good start to the tier 2 return for Andrew. Very easy though with the damage model. So gotta keep it out there. Call me the Woos and Woomax are having a little battle to themselves. With Frank just behind them. Damalek has also passed Simba. Just coming down into turn 11. Not DRS yet. DRS coming live at the end of this lap. Mark within that range though of Firecock. Damalek, then Simba, Fanning. Oh, and look at that. Fanning's got a run on Simba as well. So let's have a look on Fanning. There it is. There's that Red Bull in that lovely front wing. He is indeed. Little bit. Brakes roughly around him at the same time. Look at the heat in those brakes on the Red Bull. But he does clear it. Again. He does indeed. Mark, fastest man on track. He is indeed. He got a slightly better run off the last corner. And there he goes past in that Red Bull Honda. Nice done Fanning brakes later though. But does he manage? Oh, they have indeed. Let's just bring that there. He did.
Guy's going to pounce on Fanning.
Is indeed. There we go.
He's going to have him here. He's at the inside.
He is. We're just seeing it coming into turn 4 with Jez. Oh, that was late.
So late on the brakes.
That was proper late. Don't know whether he just
himself and Simba out.
Yeah, he made contact with the Red Bull, and that was nearly a disaster. The French baguette nearly chopped off his own half. One of the Red Bulls has spun round. Is that Frank? It is. Oh, he's lost his front wing.
Simba's got any damage. However, we'll have to monitor his pace and see how he's doing. But
yeah,
that could have been race over for at least 2, if not 3 of those guys.
Exactly. Willy boys are not really that good, to be fair. 19th and 20th.
Can we have some less hatred, please, for...
But do you want some love?
Williams?
Do you want some love for the Willy boys?
Some Willy love.
Well, Panini isn't, because, he's getting another front wing. Here is Firecock.
That was the time.
There you go, exactly. We've got a virtual safety car, which will be due to the front wing on the Frank's Red Bull. So we will see what happens. Virtual safety car, all the drivers essentially race neutralised. DRS enabled again, the virtual safety car over. That is going to allow Marks up to within 3/10. Already Firehen is defending. but Mark's going to just know that he'll get better traction coming out of 2 and 3, and he does. Oh, Monster's retired. The Aston Martin's gone at turn number 12. 13.
I'm on board with Brave. Yeah, but it looks like he's probably lost the rear and hit the inside barrier.
As indeed, we're just on board. It is indeed. That will not be good. Chappers, tell us what happened there. Firecock is leading at the moment, but the Mercedes Sprinter van is all over the back of the Ferrari. Chappers is just
hungry for some KFC tonight.
Oh, he is. He wants some eggs from the hen pack leader. And there he is.
If Jacob wins tonight, winner chicken dinner has to be said.
Well, at the moment, it's going to be a hodgy going up the inside of the Ferraris. You're going to brake as they come into turn 11, and Jacob runs wide slightly.
That was very hard racing, that.
Chapper says the rear just went on Andrew, nothing he could do. And that's not started how he would have wanted season 2 to go. Damalek's now back on this as well. Yeah, exactly. Wow.
He wants a taste of this.
He does. He wants to taste the chicken. The peri chicken, the spice of life.
That's it. Nando's is in second place.
Well, he's kind of got a similar right coloured car to it. But is the hen going to make a move on the Sprinter van? No, he can't.
Mark's speed's quite good. Oh, Damalek
wow.
At the back of Jacob there.
He did as well. He nearly was going for it.
That was so close. But now Jacob looks like he's about to take Mark.
He is indeed. Here we go. He's gaining. Is he going to make a move? Number 28 on the Ferrari. Breaks himself, but he breaks himself slightly. Oh, and that's going to allow Mark just to get back in. Yes, it does indeed.
I thought Mark was a bit, not silly, but a bit naive not defending the inside there, but I take it back. Jacob was far too late on the brakes there.
Yeah, he was possibly. Didn't look like he locked up or anything like that, which will be good from his perspective, but we will see what happens next. Damalek will be looking to get back to this gang, which they are, Fanning in 4th, and he can see this lot as well.
He'll be closing every moment.
Yeah, well, indeed.
Let's caught up quickly again after the turn 4 send from Jacob.
Yeah, it was
flying ahead of us.
We do indeed. Thomas Hornet's gone as well. Hornet's gone at the top of 4, and that is a full-blown safety car. And all of a sudden,
this is the sort of hard tyre sort of thing.
Yeah,
it's a bit early, but you could still make it.
Oh, what's happened to Fanning? Fanning's gone round as well.
Oh,
and Fanning down to 8th. So is this now? Is this going to be hard tyres on or stay out? Mark, is he coming in? He's coming in, as is Jacob, as is Damalek by the looks of things. Simba's coming in as well.
There's a bit of confusion between Guy and Panizza and Fanning. So Guy and Fanning are both a lap up on Panizza.
Yeah.
None of them seem to know who should be ahead of each other. They keep passing and re-letting through each other.
Yep, medium tyres.
A bit of a pile-up at the final corner now.
Medium tyres going on.
Giving Guy a penalty. He's got 5 seconds for speed in pit lane, 5 for the yellow flag glitch.
I'm not quite sure why he was that far behind though, to be fair.
No.
And Panini's gone as well!
He's retired in the pits.
Oh, so why did he retire in the pits? That's not allowed.
He's a lap down.
Oh, is he a lap down? But, not strictly speaking in the spirit of the rules. The stewards may want to investigate that. Usually when I say these things it tends to be true. But anyway, the Fox River is in the lead. 5 laps on those medium tyres. Then we've got Hodge Squodge in the Mercedes. Then we've got Jacob Hen. And then we've got Loppy Floppy. And then we've got Damalek and Bergen. So Bergen, he started on the hard compound tyres, up to 6th at the moment.
He's playing a long game. He's playing the George Russell game from yesterday in Miami.
Yes, indeed. The question is, 23 laps on a set of mediums. Don't think that's possible. Yep, they're probably banking on another safety car, which, to be fair, they could. They could get another safety car.
Oh, yes. So interesting, 3 cars down.
Already?
Not even 6 laps.
So one lost at the top of turn, or in about turn 12, 13. One lost at turn 4, and the other one retired in the pits.
Yep.
Yeah, yes, I suspect the stewards will look into that. 2 McLarens, 10th and 11th at the moment. Woos is 16th on the hards. Seb Mail on the hards as well. If a pig gets hot in the desert, it shouts, "I'm baking out here."
Oh no. Who's come up with that one? Please don't tell me that was you, Gal.
No, it was me. There you go. I was going to say, I've not... See, to be fair, I haven't yet gone into the sort of... I was going to say the famous, the Magnificent Seven quotes. But...
I'm trying not to say it, but
well,
now you've said it, you might as well continue. So go on, let's hear about it. So...
What? The Magnificent Seven?
Yes.
The movie of the movie of the Magnificent Seven is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. People should watch it. People watch it between now and next week, then we'll go.
But, you don't like Disney, so how can I trust your judgment?
Because I am magnificent, like the Magnificent Seven. There we go. Yes, otherwise we're actually going into a low territory. I've decided we're going to migrate from the Magnificent Seven to a low. And another good allo phrase or quote was, "Listen carefully, I shall say this in advance." I might not say "here's a safety car" only once tonight, because we've already had one. But yes.
Okay, so we've had a 2 weeks between each tier race now. Obviously, with a little cheeky little break. What did Mr. Jenkins get up to on his time away from screaming at various different racing drivers?
Managed to get ourselves into trouble at the driver and team launch event last Monday. That was, I think. Can't quite remember. Yeah, and then aside from that, pretty much just getting ready for Season 7, getting ready for Tier 3 Season 7, which is going to be interesting. You will be gunning for J Sarge this season, shortly.
We'll see.
You shall be.
Track I particularly do well at, so I'll take a point today.
Well, this is it, and as we now get to the safety car ending, Fox River does become the de facto safety car, and he is, he'll be driving a little gingerly at the moment, but we shall see what he does. When does he go? That is going to be...
When does the Fox pounce?
Yeah, exactly. When's he going to go? Mark goes alongside. Oh, he's gone now. No.
Oh, good timing.
It was indeed. Mark is right there with him, though they do have a bit of a gap to the cock. But the cock has got the floppy next to him, and Loppy has passed him, although Jacob will look to go up the inside. A little bit of wheel bang in there that we could see, but does look like everyone has got through. Fanning is down up to 13th, 14th now. Bergen up to 5th. He's past Damalek. So the two Alpha Tauris having a good move, and there goes Jacob up the inside of Floppy Loppy. There we go.
Oh, Bergen's just let Damalek through. Interesting. As presumably a bit of team play early on, because Damalek's on new tyres. Bergen's obviously playing the long game here.
Bergen's got Womax all over the back of him, though. He'll be struggling with the warm-up of those hard compound tyres, that's for sure.
Sims still well placed in 8th place.
He is indeed. He's got Damien Demidads behind him, and Red Car, and Guy in 11th. Derry Girls is in 12th. Call Me the Brave, the Diesel Ripoff, is 14th. Frank has just passed Seb Mail. Remember, DRS will not become active again until the end of lap 9, so any track passes will need to be on merit. Look at Jacob, he's all over the back of Hodge now. He's within 0.3 of a second, runs a little bit wide coming out of corner number 13. But good at the moment, so pretty clean for the opening 8 laps. Oh, a couple of late on the brakes. Jacob late on the brake as well. I wonder if he's just finding the Ferrari difficult to handle compared to that McLaren that he's been used to for years.
I'm wondering if Fanning's got an issue, because he's dropping off from the back of Call Me the Brave.
He's pitting. He's got no end plate
on him.
Yeah, he's got no end plate on the left-hand side of his front wing. Let's see now the Fox River in the lead.
Mark's surely biding his time. He's DRS, I'd imagine.
Yeah, he's got to. I mean, he has got fresher tyres. He doesn't want to use them all straight away. We've had no track limit infringement penalties, bar Guy with a penalty at the moment. So that's good to see in the opening 9 laps.
Interestingly, Mark's got a lot more ERS than both Jacob and the Fox River as well. We've got
Yes. Yep, Gaming Demidad. Yep, Gaming Demidad is gone. Derry Girls has left the session. Oh no, that's not connectivity issues, hopefully. Derry Girls has left. But they will return if we know anything. But yeah, Mark, Fox River Mark and Jacob just beginning to pull away slightly from Loppy, who's fallen out with DRS at range of Jacob, although just back into it, kind of ongoing. But here we go. Remember, DRS becomes active at the end of this lap. Question is Mark going to make a move before turn 1?
I think he might. In fact, Fox River must think he might as well, because he's using all of his ERS. Although Jacob's all over.
Look
him as
at
well.
Jacob,
Jacob's
yeah.
inside of Mark.
He is indeed, and we can see it here. He is indeed. He's going to go up the
Mark's gonna try and
inside.
hang him out there.
Yeah, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He's oh, and Fox River got a really bad exit coming out of 2 there.
Jacob's going to have him here as well. He's
He
out
is
of the
indeed.
RS, Fox.
He is. There he goes. The Ferrari back into the lead. And Mark's going on the inside.
Mark's hit
Big
Fox.
contact. Yep, and he's gone slight. I thought he'd gone round there, but he hasn't. I think he was what?
Has
A little
Mark
bit
got
of
damage? Mark's
little
got
bit
an input plate missing.
Oh, he is
Oh,
not going to be
Mark.
a happy bunny with that. Loppy has gone past him, as has Damalek. Loppy and Damalek there as well. Guy gets another 3 seconds, but this is not what Hodge needed after last season. He wanted a successful return, and I wonder whether he just had a bit of late braking there. But that has cost him. Bergen just behind him, then Womax's teammate. Simba in 8th, Red Car in 9th, but he's about to be taken by Guy, the man from Paris, in the French land. And the 2 Mercedes Mark just trying to get round to the pits. He'll stick a set of mediums on surely to get to the end.
Damalek on Lorpies will be the interesting one.
Yeah, exactly, just as they're
A lot
coming
of new
down.
tyres on Damalek.
Yep. Loppy, there we go, in that Haas, with Derry Girls having departed because of connectivity. Let's see what Damalek can do. He's going, I mean, this is like taking candy off a baby. It was easy enough pass with DRS and some ERS there, but Loppy will look to come back at him as they come into one. There's Bergen. Bergen under attack from Womax.
Holding up a little bit at the moment, but he'll come good later, I'm sure, when the tyres start to fade.
They will indeed. He's beginning to get a bit DRS train.
Yes.
This is the slight problem, especially with this circuit, as you can get that DRS train. Fanning, 129.9, fastest lap of the race. Welcome to everybody. Derry Girls is back! Derry Girls is back! Come on, Derry Girls, come on, let's get back to it. Bring the pride back to Derry. Simba in 7th, just chasing down Womax into that DRS train. Bergen's doing well to kind of just hold them off, but I suspect that he's going to just look to go as long as he can before he puts on those soft compound tyres towards the end.
The longer that Bergen holds them off, the better for him and for everyone ahead of him.
Oh yeah, completely.
His tyres are going to fade completely out of sync with his.
Yep, Damalek, 3-second track infringement penalty there. And we've lost the intervals, but doesn't matter, we can still see them on the screen at the moment. Jacob and the Fox. Why is the Fox flashing at us? The Fox is flashing at us quite regularly. It's not raining, is it?
His ERS is low.
There you go, that's what it is.
He's abusing his ERS.
Yeah, he is indeed 11% at the moment, and he's using it again. Fire cop. Yeah, Christ, 8%, 7%, 5%. Damalek there as well, got 37%. Look at this. Bergen is being attacked by Loppy, or he's just passed him because I think Loppy had him down the pit straight, and Loppy will be looking to make his way past, but he's going to have to watch the rear of that Alpha Tauri. Just trying to avoid it like a kicking donkey that it is. We've got yellow. Yeah, I think that's Derry Girls.
Not sure why.
Derry Girls just in front of Fanning, in front of Mark. Mark will be hunting down Fanning.
Bergen's getting good traction off the slow corners, which is what's keeping him in in position at the moment.
Is indeed. Damalek's not pulling that much away from him, though. I mean, he's okay. It's 2 seconds, but he's not dramatically pulling away. And Damalek's got that 3 seconds penalty already. So
there's no one on track right now who can go to the end, with the exception of Mark Hodgson.
Yeah,
who is obviously at the moment at the back. Everyone else will have to pit at some point. Almost certainly.
Exactly. Let's just have a look at position changes. Bergen up 15, Fox River up 9, Loppy and Womack's up 8. Biggest losers, Mark and Fanning down 14 and 12 respectively, and Derry Girls down 8. Let's see who's making the moves, who's moving and shaking in the first day, and Womack's has gone up the inside. Oh, that was potentially
that was a late one.
Yeah, it was going to be a day late and $1 short. But look, Guy as well. Yep, Guy's all over the back of that Red Bull. Bergen is just trying to stay in front, and it is just at the outside. Guy going round the outside. Oh, there's a bit of contact, bit of wheel bang in there. Mark's, he nearly went there to the Red Bull. And the Red Bull going to... Mark got up the inside of... Yeah, he did have to. I think he was a little bit unfortunate. I don't know. Let's see. I think both end plates look okay.
Look like it,
nope,
could be. He looked like he was understeering through the chicane there. So
he did indeed. Don't know if Guy was maybe a little later on the brakes. We've seen it happen a couple of times, but we'll keep an eye on that. So let's just jump on board with the Frenchman.
Sim was definitely struggling with his front end through turns 9 and 10.
Wonder if he'll need to pit and change his nose.
He's dropping back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Simba's got some damage because he's really struggling. Steve's at the inside of him now.
He is indeed. He will likely pit, put on a fresh set of medium tyres. There is the red car of Cleveland. He's just kind of watching the 4 in front of him at the moment. Just calm down a little bit.
He does best. He sits there and waits for everyone else to give him the opportunity before he pounces. Yeah, Bergen, the opportunity, and Fox River is pitted, so the Fox is pitting. Surely he's not going to put on a set of soft compound tyres to get him to the end of the race, is he? He's not, he's going for the hards. He's going for the hards, so... I don't go medium personally for me. Yeah, Loppy, well, he was already on the medium, so he had to go hard or soft. Oh, of course, it's his initial tyre, yeah, of course. Loppy's not floppy anymore, he's hard and rigid. He is 13th. What was that you said about earlier? Me being the controversial one? Yeah, I've got to be the controversial one. Come on, it's in my nature. People tune in to see what drama can be had. We've already had some bacon in Bahrain. What else could we have? Right, let's see. Morgan's up to 7th, which is good. The Snoop the Sea Shanty. Ryan's just watching again. He saw the battling that Bergen's doing with this group is holding, because he's now 5 seconds behind Damalek. So it was only about 2 seconds a lap ago. And again, is that down to the hard compound tyres? Is it the fact that he's fighting a bit more? I think it's the defensive. Yeah, he was more so than anything. Yep. But you can see Womack's isn't really gaining that much, and you've got Guy kind of impatient because he's got all the penalties as well, remember. Let's look at that, 11 seconds of penalties. As I said earlier, Bergen's got very good traction off the slow corners, and as we can now see, the tyres are starting to get a bit more worn, especially the mediums. There's not a huge pace gap between the two, but the wear is significantly different. Yeah. And that's what we're now seeing. Womack's is on the same age tyre as Bergen, but a tyre compound softer. Yep. Bit of traction coming out the final corner, looks good. I remember that from Jeddah, but here comes Womack. He's about to sail up the inside. Yep, he's gone for it. Guy will also be looking. Is Guy going to send a late one? Is he going to? No, he doesn't. Not this time. No. Womack's the lock-up. Will Bergen get him back into turn 4? He's got really good traction again on those hard compound tyres, but has he got the top speed, or is Womack's going to be able to defend? No, he doesn't have the top speed, but he's going to brake that a little bit later and try and hang him round the outside. Womack's is still there. No, is he there? Is he there? I can see the Mercedes. He's got to just hold out of that. He doesn't want to risk losing a front wing or anything. Womack's with a bad line for the chicane though. Yeah. And Guy's up the inside. Oh, it's going to go. Bergen's trying to go round the outside. Guy having a little bit of wheelie with Ryan there. Bergen, you are now Call Me the Brave. Call Me the Brave, you are... he's always been the wuss. Call me someone. Call me maybe. Yeah, well... Ray Jepsen. That's it, exactly. There we have it, folks. Right, let's see what else we've got going on. So Ryan's pretty much on the back of Guy as well. Stu snuck up on this group very cunningly as well. Clearly wants a piece of cake here.
He does. He does. He's just sitting there quite happy on those medium compound tyres. Remember, he started on the softs, so he's done his pit stop, so he's up there. He's well within seeing third place, so good for him in the Alfa Romeo. The Woos that's behind him in the Williams, the Willy Woos. The Willy Moose Woos.
Damalek in second place, so Bergen let him go earlier rather than fight him, so playing the team game. Damalek's now just 1.2 behind Jacob as Rumex takes Bergen back into turn 1.
Yeah, I was just wondering though where Guy had a little bit of a moment there as well, because it looked as if he made such. God, look at it! Guy's got a huge run coming out of turn 3, coming into 4. He's going to be on the inside. He's going. He had to make.
Take him out there.
I wonder whether Guy is just.
Well, Ryan nearly had a piece of that too.
I wonder if Guy's just much more confident in late braking, and his driving style seems to almost warrant it. He just seems to go into corners harder, faster than other drivers, and yeah, I mean, it gives us excitement, but
there's a lot more confidence in Guy's overtaking here than there was last year in Tier 1. Definitely speak on that. He was quick, but he did not have this confidence with people.
Yeah. He's almost.
Ryan's now on Bergen too.
He is indeed. Ryan's passed, and is Morgan. Yeah, he is indeed. Morgan, the sea shanty. I think, to be fair, he's probably just. What's the point in battling? I mean, I don't know. I'm not convinced so far about Bergen's strategy. I'm a little bit lost and confused by it.
I think now is a good time. If he was to pit for a medium, now is the time. I think. Is he going for a safety car?
Well, or is he going to try and hang it until the softs?
Oh, someone's pitted.
No, just defending a little bit weavy. As we'll call it. Damalek is within 4 tenths now, so we've ignored it, but we've kind of stayed away from the top 2 battle for a while.
A minute ago.
Well, okay, so you did. Calm yourself, hen. Calm yourself, hen. I know you like the fire cock that's here. Jacob used.
The hot cock.
Well, this is it. Jacob was in his love machine, which was the McLaren. Oh, and he got a little bit of rear end happy there, coming through the sort of little bit of the chicane coming through 6, 7, and 8. And Damalek is all over him, back up to the front. Do you know what? This corner here, as they come into this 9-10, is really difficult. He has. I wonder if he's struggling with those mediums. Yeah, the mediums seem to be struggling on that Ferrari.
And he's out of ERS too.
Oh, he's going to try and go up the inside, though, and it's going to be difficult for Damalek. They're going to have a little bit of wheel-to-wheel battle there. Oh, how's it going to go? We're seeing Jacob. Let's just jump back. There we are. He's there. So two of them nice and clean. Yep, 2 of the top 3 down in 16th and 17th at the moment from qualifying.
Mark section.
Yep. Haas haven't really put their. Although Haas is slightly different because Daddy Girls had a connectivity issue. Oh, and Jacob last minute. Yeah, completely last minute just pulled into the pit. So he was struggling with his tyres. Guy continues, Womax continues, Red Car continues. Let's look at what Jacob's putting on. He's on to the medium, so 11 laps can go to the end. I would have thought maybe a set of softs would have been a nice gamble to play.
Maybe. I'd have said another 2 laps for a soft, but medium, he'll have the track position on Damalek.
Well, indeed, Damalek got a 8-second gap to Guy at the moment. Red Car Rambo just behind Womax at the moment. Bergen's still there. He's hanging on to the back of Stu. Morgan, Red Car has passed Womax there, coming into the 6 and 7 complex, and the McLaren man is into 3rd, so he will be happy and grinning through his little Ryan-shaped face.
He won't forgive you for that one.
No, he won't. But, I mean, well, little, that matches the 4'2", as we know. And his little Ryan-shaped face, all happy, yay, happy Ryan dance.
I saw a very cute photo of him on a stag do a couple of weeks ago, and he was by far and away the shortest person there. Everyone else was sat down at the table.
Everyone sat down, he's standing up.
And he was standing up, and they were all still cheering him.
Guy's gone!
Guy's
lost it and dropped it, and there we have a virtual safety car for debris on the track.
Have been answered.
They have indeed.
Damalek will be absolutely.
Damalek is in the right place. He is. Damalek is in. He's licking his lips as Damalek. That's his new name. Damalek. There we go. Damalek in his thing. We've got 64 people watching.
crucifying himself right now.
Yep, 64 people watching. Welcome to Monday Race Club. It is 1957 on the 9th of May. And you are watching one of, if not the best league. And look at that, Red Car Rambo gets on the soft compound tyres. He has to...
Yeah, he got to from here.
He did,
option,
yeah.
Surely.
He did indeed, but I'll tell you one thing though, he was held in the pit stops for a wee while there. Fox River. I'll tell you what, this has not helped the Fox. Because he had put the hard compound tyres on. This hasn't helped... It probably has helped Jacob to a certain extent. Bergen's on the softs. Stub has put the mediums on. But we are under virtual safety car. The race is neutralised. They're all driving to a delta, 40% less. If they go into negative delta, they will get the about 13 seconds in the opportunity to get back positive. If they don't, they will get a drive-through penalty. Welcome to everybody who's watching. 68 people watching so far. Drive-through penalties for Seb Mail is also there, and nope, just him. So unfortunately, he has fallen victim to the VSC ending quickly.
Ooh, Ryan's hit Stube. Ryan's got front wing damage.
Oh, he's going to absolutely be raging about that. Is the man from Red Car.
Raging.
He is Red Car raging. He will be, because he was well positioned. Bergen well positioned in the Alpha Tauri. So is Womack. So is Firehen. Firehen all over the back of the Fox. It's the hen and the cock fighting the Fox, not the other way around. It is indeed.
Basil Brush versus Nando's.
Basil Brush versus Nando's. There's the thing. Hards versus mediums. And
Jacob's not waiting around.
There we go.
DRS. He wants to get this done.
He does, but is he going to compromise himself coming down? Because the Fox is going to have DRS, but it's all come at the wrong time for the Fox, because the Fox put the hard compound tyres on 3 or 4 laps before that virtual safety car. It hasn't worked out for him so far, but let's see what that Alpine can do as it comes down into Michael Schumacher, the turn 1 at the moment. 72 people watching. Welcome one and all. In 46 minutes time you will get tier 1 from MRC, so stay tuned for that. Simba the Shiwang, the Fishy Lion, is up into 7th. Guy and Call Me the Woos is 9th. Gaming Demi Dad in 10th. Tell you one thing though, Guy on those softs, pretty much, absolutely slamming the wannabe aftershave there.
Credit to Simba. He obviously had that collision early on that caused him to have damage in pit. He's back up to 7th, which is good to see. Fanning back up to 11th as well, back in the mix. Fantastic.
He is indeed. Let's see what
it's not over yet.
It is. Not over. Well, it's not over until the camel is singing. Certainly in Bahrain. I think I saw a celebrity when I visited the desert near the racetrack earlier. It must have been Nicki Minaj. And there we go, another one. Jacob in second, another one, exactly. I'll tell you one thing, this is the crucial battle that we've got here. Damalek on softs, Jacob mediums, the Fox hards. So the top 3, and then you've got 8.5, 9 seconds back to Womax in 4th. It is very much that tyre strategy. And all Damalek has to do, and I mean, there you go, fastest lap of the race, 129.254, stunning lap from him. Pulls out an additional few tenths on Jacob, and Jacob's still not shaking off the Fox.
No. That shows the power of the DRS here. Bergen with a very quick lap.
Yeah, exactly.
Shows how good the DRS is, especially the 3 zones.
Yes, indeed. Bergen there, he will be eager to pretty much get past. He did get past Womax there, but he will be eager to get past. There's a good performance by Stub the Sea Shanty in 6th place. Shiwang is in 7th. Good recovery drive at the moment. Guy there in 8th. Fanning is 11th. Loppy Floppy is 12th. Derry Girls is passing Frank at the moment. Mark.
I'm going to risk jinxing it, but there's only 3 drivers with a penalty as of present.
There is, funnily enough. One of them's Damalek.
Oh, I just jinxed it. 4.
Yeah. Do you know the end of Here's your thing though, right? Damalek, 3 seconds. He is 4.7 ahead of Jacob.
He is flying. He's put 2.5 seconds on the last 2 or 3 laps.
Oh, he absolutely is.
The virtual safety car. He is flying right now.
He absolutely is.
He's not going to get a better chance to win a race than this. This is his moment, surely.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. So Damalek...
Jacob's out of VRS as well, so Jacob's not got anything more he can throw at this.
He hasn't. This is the thing, and this is the battle that's coming in. Bergen is getting there. I mean, he's taken 1.7 out of the 2 in front of him in the last lap, so he's a man on a mission. Yeah.
I think he will catch them, but it's just whether he catches in time.
I think he's too far. I mean, he's 12.8 behind Damalek. I don't think he'll get near Damalek, but I'll tell you one thing, an Alpha Tauri 1-2 is more than achievable.
I think for him, realistically, a podium would be a very good result.
Yep, definitely.
Although he's lost, I know it's because of DRS, but he's lost a couple of attempts in that final sector.
Yeah. Let's see, Daddy Girls gets 3 seconds as well. Simba is in 8th at the moment in that Red Bull. Good opening in Tier 2 for him, giving Demi Dad there. Call Me the Woos is in 10th. Do feel sorry for both Mark and Ryan, 15th and 16th at the moment. Unfortunate for them. The Fox is now outside of the 1 second DRS window. So he will now start to fall back into the clutches of the Bigfoot fan club. That is Bergen. Born in the year 1500. Well, yes, born in the year 1510. He is really that old. From Morecambe. That's why he likes cockle picking in Morecambe Bay. Because he is very old. Ye olde Bergen. There we go. Womax in 5th, so good points for the Sprinter van. The Alfa Romeo. There it is in the... again, Hornet kind of went early doors, but Morgan's keeping it nicely done there. Guy, do subscribe to the channel, do ding the bell, because anytime you ring the bell, we'll be notifying you when we do go live. If you want to be in the League Blue, look at the MRC YouTube channel. We are a PlayStation only league, if not the best in terms of that. Go and do check out our videos, do check out League Discord, link is in the YouTube description. As I said, ding the bell and you'll get notified every time we go live. 5 races live a week. Tier 1 and Tier 2 are on Mondays, starting at 7 o'clock. Tier 1 at 8:45. Josie 12, your PC. Well, maybe when it comes to crossplay in F1 22, you may be able to. So do still have a look at the videos, have a look at everything that we do. Tier 1 and Tier 2 is on a Monday. Tier 3 and 4 on a Wednesday, starting at 7 o'clock for Tier 3, 8:45 for Tier 4. We've got yellow, we've got one of the Hasses that's gone round. I think it's Derry Girls. It is, Derry Girls has gone round. And then on Friday it's MRC X, which starts at 7:30. And then sometimes we'll have live practice sessions as well. All races streamed by professional commentators, if you exclude me. Maybe you as well, Chris, sometimes, depending on what it is.
Not a maybe, that's a definite.
Exactly.
Let's be professional. Bergen has found 1.7 seconds in just over a lap and a half.
Well, he has, but he's still got 5 seconds to make up in about 5 and a bit laps.
Yes, I think he's probably got a little bit too much still, because his tyres are going to start going soon, as he's just proven the hards do seem to last. Yes,
Marcus McCluskey, the Glaswegian gangster, the heavy hitman from Missouri, the man of the moment, is back with us watching. 6 hours behind, 2:05. He'll be on his lunch break just now, having some form of big sandwich and potato.
Could work, because to have a break, you've got to work.
Yes, exactly. No,
sorry,
not really.
I'm joking.
Potato crisps and a big sandwich is probably what he's having with a full fat Coke. There we go.
Do you want fries with that?
Do you want fries? Oh, don't get me started on that.
Some cheese with that?
Bergen 4th, Womax 5th, Stoob 6th. So we've kind of all calmed down a bit now, to be honest. Oh, Mark gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
It's all calmed down. Mark speeds in the pit lane. You jinxed that. That was you. That was all you.
Yes, I knew that. But let's just exactly the power of the Braveheart Banshee for season 7. Let's see. Damalek leading 6.5 seconds clear of Firecock at the moment. Fire Rooster, the fox of the fox hunting the hen, is in 3rd place. Bergen, the cockle picker of MRC, is 4th. Wumax is in 5th place. He is trying to go full VMAX and not quite succeeding. Stubeney's Sea Shanty Alfa Romeo is in 6th. Guy from...
Good race, Stube.
He is as well. Guy is catching him, but he's getting there. Game and Demi Dad. Good in the McLaren. Simba is in 9th. The Lion King looking to get some decent points. Call Me the Brave has been absolutely hounded by Fanning. Can Fanning in the Aston Martin go? That is brilliant, Josie. Thank you very much. Do come back, because no doubt if crossplay is happening, which we think it is, then that would be an interesting one to see. But Fanning is currently... Let's jump on board with the Aston Martin. Dr. Blue says, I just tuned in and I only learned the word cock. This is future real F1 commentary in a nutshell. It is. It's the fanning, and only one place you're going to hear the player called Fire J Rooster called Fire Cock.
I'm just going to say it now, Bergen is definitely going to catch the Fox unless anything crazy happens. He's gaining at over a second lap still, and he's now less than 2.8 behind.
The problem is that he's got, though, is he burning the life and the energy out those tyres quicker than he would have liked to?
He must be, but then again, it depends how conservative the Fox is having to be with his tyres. Obviously, you'd imagine they'd be okay, but that depends on the setup.
Yeah, exactly.
Guy is right up the stube now. Morgan needs to. He's got a fair bit of ERS there. You need to start using it.
He does. I think he'll be saving it for the pit straight in the long straights. Guy though, absolutely flying. Runs a little bit deep there into turn 11, but the Alpha is still there as well. Wimax kind of sitting in a race of his own, to be fair. Bergen now 2.3 behind the Fox. Jacob, curiously, as kind of looks like he's settled for second at the moment, but nothing he could do against the soft-powered.
Red car Rambo going for Vans. Vans is out of ERS. Ryan has got none either, but he is in DRS range. He's just had to bail out of a move. So it's 11.
Let's see what Guy can do. He's got the DRS fully active, the rear wing, the letterbox open. Oh, he's closed it before he gets to the end of the straight. He's obviously looking to make that overtake coming down into turn 4. 85 people watching. Welcome one and all throughout the world. But here comes the DRS pass. Here comes Guy, the man of the French baton. Oh, a little bit of wheel tapping there. Morgan trying to go up the inside, but the Frenchman in the French machine. He is as well, but he's got past the French baguette. The baton that is the Alpine has managed to get past the Alfa Romeo, the Swiss chocolate, or the Swiss clock. We don't have a Swiss cock yet, but we've got a Ferrari firecock. That's what we like to see.
Bergen 1.5 now to Fox River. Fox,
yes, indeed.
We need to start pushing, please. We need
yes, indeed. Derry Girls gets 3 second time penalty as well. I mean, we're just watching, and Marcus McCluskey, the madman of Glasgow, says, Guy, what a pass. And it was. I mean, he really... What? No, I don't know. I'm not the madman of Glasgow. I am the Braveheart bouncer of Bansheville. There we go. Anyway.
Ryan on Vans coming out of the...
Part 2.
Coming on to the second... Well, coming on to... Technically, it's a third DRS straight, actually.
Yep. Part 2 there.
Not gone for it here. I think he'll go for it into turn 1 again.
Nope. Seb Mail 16th, Mark 17th at the moment. Danilek out in the lead, 7.2 seconds. The Fox, 1 second now in front of Bergen. Bergen has 2 laps.
Lock up ahead.
Yeah.
Big lock up ahead, we just saw.
Yeah, indeed. It doesn't look to have damaged Jacob too much. Does that? The Fox River is there. Still waiting. Red car has passed Vans, but we are watching this battle for what would be the final step on the podium here in Bahrain. Remember, Tier 1 will be with you in 34 minutes time on the same channel, where you get Mr. Hodgson and Andrew in your commentary team. They are letting myself and Chris go for crimes against commentary.
Is that all? I thought there was more, but...
there is more, to be fair. I mean, I've not even managed to talk about some of the joys of what could be described as the Tree of Life in Bahrain. The Tree of Life, a tree that was planted in 1853 in the southern desert. Still unclear what sustains the trees. There's no obvious water sources nearby. A single mesquite tree. So there you have it. The Tree of Life at the moment, though, in this race is Bergen, because he has come to life towards the end, chasing the Fox as they come down. DRS now fully activated. Penultimate lap we're now on, so if Bergen's going to do this, he's going to need to do it soon. But they've both got the same ERS, about 11%. We would love to see the tyre life.
I think this is a bit too far back this time as time.
Yeah.
But I think he'll be looking into turn 1 in the final lap.
He will.
His tyres are probably spent right now.
Yep, Morgan's just got past Guy down the pit straight, but Guy's about to have him coming down into turn 4. The battle between the Sea Shanty and the French Baton is still ongoing. Look at that, half a second. Bergen is there, but you're right. It's going to be this whole thing of, if the Fox can get a really good exit from the final corner, the penultimate corner, turn 14, then he's in a good place. If he can get a good run out of 3, he's in a good place. But Marcus McCluskey's calling it. He is saying that Bergen will get the final podium position at the end. Mark takes the fastest lap. That'll be not what he would have wanted, but...
That's a consolation.
Exactly, we're on board now with the AlphaTauri. We'll keep an eye on the rest of the proceedings as we go through, but the Fox River already using... He's not using his ERS, but there we go. Oh! It's playing the DRS game. It's the DRS game. It will be... It's the Fox that's got it. The DRS game's playing aplenty.
Oh, that was naughty, but we like it.
We do.
So the dangerous thing here for Fox is into turn 4. Bergen will now have DRS.
He will.
So has he just played himself? Should he have just let Bergen through there to take him back?
I'll tell you one thing. The games are the games. They're within the rules, whether we agree or disagree. But here we go. It is literally going. He's going to try and send up the inside. No, he doesn't. He doesn't at all. Soft versus hard.
A little bit naughty from Fox, but at the same time, I don't see it being illegal.
Nope, it's all good.
Hamilton and Alonso do that in Canada. I think it was 2013.
Yeah, it was indeed. Someone's telling me to stop for 10 seconds. No, we don't stop in this league. We keep going till the end. The Fox River is going to the end. Let's look from the rear end of that Alpine at the AlphaTauri. Bergen needs a good exit.
He doesn't get it. It's hard.
Oh, he didn't get it. That's the problem.
Will he send one into the final corner? Can he get close through the S coming here?
He's got to. I mean, he's really going for it. Let's just jump on board with the AlphaTauri because this is the battle. Damalek is coming through towards the end of the race. We will jump back to the man who is leading because here comes Damalek in the AlphaTauri. Season 7, round 1 is the Damalek-powered AlphaTauri who takes the win. Jacob's going to come through. No, he hasn't. Jacob's going to take second on his debut for the Maranello Scuderia Ferrari. Here is the Fox, who's going to out-pickle the pickle of Morecambe. The Cockle Pickler finishes fourth.
It was a fight.
Right to the end. Womack comes through in 5th. Morgan's going to come through with a well-deserved 6th place. He has outwitted Guy. He has indeed. Gaming Demidad in the McLaren takes 7th because of Guy's penalties. Here is Fanning. He comes through in 9th. And he finishes 9th, and Simba comes through in 10th. Call me the wuss.
Point for Simba.
Yep, is 11th. Floppy Loppy, unfortunately, ended up in 11th. Does beat Call Me the Brave. Derry Girls suffered because of connectivity issues during the race, where he was maybe away for about 2 or 3 laps. Comes home in 13th. Ryan comes through 14th, but takes 13th on penalties. Seth Mail jumps 13th. Frank now 15th, Derry Girls, and here comes Mark. Not what he would have wanted at all, considering he was second on the grid, but through incidents aplenty, it is where we are. Well, I'll tell you one thing, we've hit a new MRC first, because at one point tonight, we had 87 people watching the stream at the once, so well done to and welcome to everybody who's watching us. Do go and like, subscribe, ding the bell. We have at least 5 live streams a week. I'm not quite convinced I like that podium animation again. Don't like many of them, to be perfectly honest. But the AlphaTauri team will take a commanding lead at the top of the Constructors' Championship. Remember, results are provisional until the stewards have reviewed all of the necessary claims that may be made. They will be announced to the Discord channel in the next 24 hours. But there we have it. Damalek and the AlphaTauri goes from 5th on the grid to 1st. Fire Rooster, Firecock, our friend the Hen, went from pole and finishes 2nd after 2 stops. The Fox River was the first of 3 that did a 1-stop, but 11th to 3rd for the Fox. Well done to him. Bergen 4th, Womack's in 5th. Morgan comes from 18th to 6th, 15th to 7th for Gaming Demidad. Guy finishes 8th, started 9th. Fanning 4th to 9th, and Simba takes the final point scoring place. Loppy finishes 11th in the Haas, with Call Me the Brave in 12th in that Williams. Seb Mail 13th in the second Ferrari red car in the McLaren. It's not the debut he would have wanted. Frank in 15th, and Derry Girls in 16th. Mark in 17th, again not the race that he would have wanted. Dumbest Hornet, Panini and Monster all didn't finish the race. But there we have it. I mean, absolutely, we promised you action for the launch of Season 7, Round 1. We've given you it.
before this race, I preempted there'd be a lot of hungry people pushing very hard, and I think we've definitely seen that today.
Oh yeah, we have seen what can only be described as an amazing race, and in 27 minutes you're going to have Tier 1 coming to you live from Bahrain again with Mark and Andrew, both of them not having the greatest of races, but certainly will be looking to go it going forward. For those that are watching for the first time, welcome to everybody. We are a PlayStation only league at the moment. Do subscribe to the YouTube channel. Do keep in touch, because when the new F122 game comes out, when they do release crossplay, that could allow us to expand more from just being PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. Mr. Bailey, thank you very much for this evening. Back in style after being away for a few weeks when we were doing some rotation. But do join, as I said, Tier 1 in the next 27 minutes now. Andrew and Mark for Tier 1. As I said, do subscribe. If you're interested in joining, taking part, do go to the YouTube channel description where it's got our Discord link. And all that is left for me is to say, well, we've been to the desert. It wasn't dry and it wasn't boring, because it was an excellent victory for Damalek. The Alpha Tauri comes to the fore. We have had, well, to quote a comment that's just come out, real racing. That's what we've seen tonight, folks. We've seen some good old-fashioned wheel banging. We've seen some hard racing, some opportunistic moves. But that's what you come to expect from Formula 1. Because in 2021, this is us. Season 7 of MRC has started right here, right now, and it will continue in 26 minutes' time. But for both me and Mr. Bailey, have a lovely evening, and we will see you. I'll be back on Wednesday in Tier 3. Well, I'll be driving and commentating at the same time with the glorious Morgan and Connor, and possibly Mr. Hills, our glorious leader. And Chris, you will be racing in 21 minutes' time or so. So you better go and get your Willy hat on and your Willy helmet and get ready for that. But everybody's watching. Thank you very much for watching, and have a lovely rest of your Monday evening. Good night.